becomes the same as certain vocabulary words. So I would love to just get more people to know about it and sort of just put the word out there. Because if one person tells a friend, that person will tell a friend. And you never know who people know, whether it be people the same as them or people different from them. That personally is something that I could use just from helping. So if anybody could help, that'd be really good.
Can you tell us some of the languages that you're speaking? Tell us some of the languages, yeah.
Well, English, Spanish, Vietnamese. These two I would say I'm more proficient in than the rest because I've had a lot of experience with speaking both. Then there's Japanese, and I'm studying Swahili. I'm also studying Yoruba, and I have a friend who speaks that as well. Then there's Mandarin, both from China and from Taiwan, because of my friends. Korean. I apologize. Yeah, these are just some, but then the other ones would be like French, German, because we have those in our school now. And what was it?
Give us a little taste.
Okay. Let me see. I'll just try and say like, hi, my name is, and it's nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Genesis. It's nice to meet you. Hola, me llamo Genesis. Mucho gusto. Xin chào. Mình tên là Genesis. Giọng ơi được các bạn. Habari, jina langu ni Genesis. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Kumusta po? Ako si Genesis. Kinakaka makanila ka. Konnichiwa. Unamae wa Genesis desu. 하지메마시테. 요소 요로시쿠. 안녕하세요. 저는 제네시스예요. 반가워요.
No, we appreciate that.
My name is Genesis.
In sign language. That's sign language. Now, the story that Genesis told us was about when she was homeless, she taught herself these languages. Is that correct?
Yes. Growing up, it became a little bit difficult, I always have to move to like a different school, things like that. And it was always hard to make friends. Hard to make friends that you could like keep and stay with. But it was always interesting because every time that I moved, it was like a new learning experience. And oftentimes you could find yourself, find a student who may not really speak the same language, and if there's not like a group of people who speak the same language, they might be cast off. So I was always open to like being friends with those who didn't really speak the same language. And if I knew like a little bit of theirs, then we try to converse. And that was one of the ways, got me really interested. And the more that I moved, more different neighborhoods, because you can always find speakers of certain languages, like whether it be in nail salons, hair stores, like small marts. You can always find someone who will speak a different language. And then oftentimes growing up, my mother and my sister, they would often be mistaken for Spanish speakers because of like lighter skin tone and their hair texture. And so oftentimes I'd have to translate if someone would walk up to them and start having a conversation. Like, and this little girl, she went up to my sister and she was just like, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te llamas? Like, what's your name? And I was just like, oh, this is so cute, And that's what I really appreciate. That kids don't really know about, they don't really know about when it comes to like skin color and things like that. Kids just assume. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just seeing through the eyes of a child, the world seems much bigger when you're younger. And you may not know a lot of things, but you do feel of what you know, what you've seen. And so it's just some things like that help me to get through having to move so often. And each time that we did move, I get to meet like a lot of different types of people. Like we'd move to a neighborhood and there'd be majority Africans. Move to a neighborhood, be majority Latino. Move to a different neighborhood, majority Vietnamese, And I picked up a lot of languages also from people around me, people in stores, people at school. And it was often just really fun because, like a lot of people, they'll see you and they'll go, do you speak my language? Serious? And I love that feeling. Mm-hmm. like a surprise.
That's right. Well, we appreciate you being part of the 1010 Project. And Genesis is one of the youth, and she'll be teaching people language in her business of the 1010 Project. So if you want to support the 1010 Project, go to GoFundMe.com, Project 1010. This is just one of the youth of many 10 different leaders that are a part of this, and this is what you're supporting. Thank you, Genesis.
No problem.
Thank you.